Hey there everyone, my name is Monkey Shark from the Guys Who Play Games, back with some Pokemon and Move Nuzlocke relay thingamajigger. So, after the big apocalypse of 92, we lost a lot of members, but in the meantime I trained up Anorith, gave it a couple moves, trained up the Golbat we had, Bruce. He's probably gonna evolve soon, I imagine. I don't know, we'll see. Taught Lombre Surf. I have Brad here with us for some HMs just in case. And basically, this part's gonna be more about catching stuff, because last episode, the last two parts was basically just like the gap between Flannery and Norman is basically just you can go to the desert if you want, but other than that, there's nothing. So it was pretty much, probably kind of a boring set of episodes, to be honest, because, I mean, part one was basically just me tying up loose ends, picking stuff up that other people might have missed. Because, I mean, what else was I gonna do? And then part two is me getting wrecked by Norman. I mean, what else is new? Norman is real tough if you can't use items. Anyways, since our pal, Mr. Brine, or whoever, Briny Poo, leaves after you beat Norman and get Surf, we're gonna go down here and we're gonna catch a bunch of Pokemon, hopefully. I'm trying to think. Once it says Route 105, that's when we get a new Pokemon, basically. I'm hoping it isn't Tentacool, but it probably is, if I had to guess, just, like, based on, like, you know, like, what are the chances, right? It's probably gonna be Tentacool. Okay, what are we getting, dude? What are we getting? Woo! Yeah, now that I want to encounter something, now it's never gonna happen. Fine. What's up, dude? You're talking about the blue sky. I'm looking at the blue ocean. Even though I know the water's only blue because the sky's blue. Or wait, is the sky blue because the ocean's blue? No. No. Ocean's blue, whatever. Things shouldn't be too bad for a while, because like Norman's such kind of a big difficulty spike. Because all the Pokemon in that gym are like fully evolved and stuff for the most part, and like high level. There's still gonna be not much lower level here, but like they are gonna be like mostly unevolved. And, like even the stuff that is evolved, it's like they're not gonna have too strong moves, so it shouldn't be an issue. There, jeez, took an hour. Okay. Yeah, Tentacool. I mean, this is why I didn't bother training one up, because I had a feeling. That's a super high level one, too. That's actually hella nice. I think Tentacool evolves at 30. That's probably worth using, actually. I can slap Surf on it, too, which is a real good move right now. I mean, hands down, Surf has always been the best HM move. Jeez, and he's doing a lot of damage. I have to go heal. Alright, we got him down to half. I'll just throw down some Great Balls. Jeez. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna have to come up with a name for him, too. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I mean, why not? Let's throw him on the team. If anything, I was expecting to be like a level 5 Tentacool, but like the ocean level range is huge. It can be anywhere from like 5 to 30, I think, in this one. Let's just call it... I mean, you gotta go with the classic, you know. Ugh, man. What is it with this naming screen that's like so weird to navigate? It's this gap in the middle. I don't know why the gap's there. Like, they had a perfectly fine keyboard in like Gen 1 and 2. Why'd they have to make it so weird? Alright, we got a cool tent on our team, and I'm actually gonna go immediately back and heal. Because we took a bit of damage there. Of course, now that I don't want encounters, here they are. So I'm gonna heal up Bruce and Tenty Poo. We'll slap Surf on him and hopefully get him a level, because one level and he'll evolve. That's hella nice. It's pretty much the best thing I could have gotten from that route. I mean, we had a bunch of chances, because, I mean, let's be real, there's, I think, there's like 4 ocean routes along the way to Slateport, and the chances of them all being tentacle is very high. We don't have a thing. Oh, let's throw him in front for now, at least. I mean, Surf. The thing is, it's all gonna be water Pokemon, but like Tentacle has high special defense. He has Surf, which is like way better than anything the wild Pokemon are gonna have. So I mean, it should be fine. Part of me is like, obviously get rid of Bubble Beam, but like, honest to God, I'll never use Constricted Day in my life. If I really want to do low damage, you use Rock. But then again, I don't know. I mean, I'll never use Bubble Beam over Surf, so I mean, no reason. Because at least, like, Constrict and Wrap can be useful for, well, Constrict will be useful for just for, like, weakening things to catch, and then Wrap could be useful for, like, other water types. Anyways, let's throw Surf at the top. All the movesets look good, yep. Alright. Things are looking up, you know? I mean, it really sucks to lose all those Pokemon. Like, we've been getting pretty lucky in this Nuzlocke. Like, somebody got a whatchamacallit, a Sableye earlier, but it died in Flannery, which is disappointing. But, I mean, it's pretty cool that we even got something like that. Sableye is like, I guess why do I keep saying Nuzleaf? It's like Nuzlocke, Nuzleaf, and for some reason it's in my head. Sableye is like a weird Pokemon like that, I don't know. Sableye is not actually that rare. I think it's like a 20% encounter rate on like the second floor of the cave in Dewford. I don't even remember what the cave's called. Granite Cave? Something like that. Alright, so this is where Wrap comes in handy. Boom. Whoop whoop. Now we just spam Surf. Do 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 do. It's the mirror match, but I'm better. I always find it funny how like the Wrap animation in this game is super like rope or like vine-like. Like the animation's like green and everything. But like a lot of Pokemon learn Wrap that definitely aren't grass types, so I mean it's not the first time they've done weird animations like that, but you know. No. Alright. Easy peasy. Actually, you know, I have some rare candies. It might actually be worth it just to slap a rare candy on him, because I mean it's a bit of a waste that we just got the experience now, but like let's see, how many do we have? We have 2. I'm gonna use one just for time's sake, because otherwise these battles, it'll help a lot. Otherwise these battles are gonna take a while, right? I also want to evolve Golbat into Crobat, so now he's a Cruel Tint. You know, I always find it weird how... Okay, so Pokemon Crystal has really good Pokemon animations, like, really good. Like, best in the series, basically. Pretty much, honestly. Up until, like, Black and White had, like, full-on animation. But even then, Black and White's full animation can be kinda... Because it's, like, all Pokemon are fully animated, it's kinda... A lot of them are just kinda, like... They just kinda bump up and down. Like, there's a lot of bucking, as it were. They just kinda jump up and down. But Crystal has really good animations. And then... Ruby and Sapphire didn't have animations again. For some reason. And then Emerald brought them back again. Ooh. Yeah, we'll slap a Cool Tent in there for that. And then, yeah, and then Emerald brought back animations again, but the animations in the game are kinda... meh. Like, the back sprites are animated now, which is nice, but the back sprite animations are almost always just... They just kinda, like, the sprite doesn't even animate, they just kinda move a bit, or like, there's a color palette. There's never any actual animation. And the front ones are also pretty much like that too a lot of the time. They typically just have like 1 or 2 extra frames, so they just kind of bounce between. See, the funny thing about Sandslash is Sandslash doesn't learn any ground type move by level up until like until like the 40s, I think. And it's Sand Tomb, which is just a rap move. So like, Tentacool doesn't care 2 craps about this. Honestly, I forgot about the Ruin dude too. I think there's another one, so maybe I should have used the rare candy. But I mean, I guess it's not that big a deal. Who cares? I'm still gonna get the EXP, I just, you know, wasted a little bit. Ooh, there's a double battle here. That's probably, if I had to guess, that's probably a bird keeper. So let's... This is probably a good choice. Let's use a super potion. I mean, might as well let Claws McGee get a little action, because he's not going to get any action anywhere else in the water routes. Anorith kind of has a rough upbringing, up until he gets Ancient Power. Doesn't get any good moves. Ah, I should have gone one down. Now he's blocking the item. Oh well, it's fine. Yep, Bird Keeper, Ruins Maniac, easy peasy. Anorith doesn't get any rock moves though, so he's just here to wall, basically. He's not taking a lot of damage, that's for sure. He does have Secret Power though, because of course, Secret Power is such a good move. There's no reason not to give it to stuff. Oh, but that actually killed, wow. I know Tailow's fragile, but Anorith's stats are kind of weak for a while, but I mean... I guess it's not that bad. I mean, if you actually look at it, Anorith's only weak because it evolves at level 40. Its stats are actually pretty alright for an evolved Pokemon. I know that it's actually, like, a lot faster than Armaldo. Sort of like how, Actually, I guess it's the only one of the fossils that's really like that, where the evolution is a lot different than its, like, pre-evolution. Anorith's kind of like a speedy attacker, whereas Armaldo is more like of a physical mon, where it's all about attack and defense. Man, where were these double battles earlier, you know? You got... all the double battles in the desert were hella rough. And this one's just like nothing but unevolved Pokemon. And he gave me a lot of money. Oh, and I'm registering him, apparently. Yeah, I can't get the item. Maybe I'll come back to that later, or we'll see, I don't know. I forgot about you. Doop 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 doop. Hey, Beverly. I might as well acid just to save PP. None of these fights are gonna be particular. Wow! Holy crap! Okay, maybe I'm underestimating how good Tentacruel is. I know it's evolved, but like, jeez. I guess that's not that surprising. Tentacruel is more of like a mixed attacker with like high special defense. Right after it had that insane special stat in Gen 1, they decided to nerf it. Make it more of just a special wall. And I mean, honestly, its usefulness over the years has been kind of all over the place. It's never been quite the top tier threat, but it's been surprisingly good in competitive and all that jazz. Just because it has a fairly unique typing and just great stats. Oh yeah, here's one of the Reggies is here. If I had to guess, I want to say Reggie Ice is here because it's surrounded by water. But I don't know. Could be either way. Alright. Let's throw in Golbat. And make sure Claws McGee is not front to get wrecked by doubles. Do 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 do. Oh. Yeah, more swimmers. Yeah, probably got big range. I always thought it was so disappointing how this game has so many double battles. Like, Emerald added a lot of double battles. And in later games, it's like they don't even like exist. Like there's a couple in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, and Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but like barely any. This will probably one-shot, honestly. Carvanha's defense is absolutely nothing. There's a reason why it's almost basically a meme where like you confuse it, Carvanha or Sharpedo, and they almost like one-shot themselves in confusion. Because the like defense-offense thing is like massive. I had a feeling there'd be something here. You don't just have a random thing of water here. By the way, have we gotten to the different route yet? I forget when that's gonna happen. Because if I'm not paying attention, I might actually run from it, which will suck. I mean, if it's just a bunch of tentacle, it doesn't really matter, but it would be nice to get a high-level Wingull, at least. Because we have one, I think, but, you know. Obviously, like, it'd be nice to have one that doesn't require me to grind it up for, like, an hour. Oh, here we go. What are we getting? I'm gonna save. Not that it really matters. I keep saving, because it's like, I don't know why. I guess it's just habit. Because technically speaking, if anything goes wrong, I can't revert. That's not part of the rules. If I mess up a fight and something faints, I can't just be like, well, load the save. Ah, there's another tentacle. I mean, there's no reason not to catch it. Like, really? I'll just bite it. If it lives, I catch it. Easy. Like, why not, you know? Actually, I'll bite it again, because I don't want to waste balls on this. There you go. See, just supersonic. It's easy peasy. I'll throw just... I mean, why not throw a repeat ball? We have a billion of these dudes. This is probably like 100%, because repeat balls have a really high catch rate. I think it's like 4 times. It's either 3.5 or 4. Actually, I think in later games, they even bumped up to 5. Just to really make it good for catching, like, basically like trying to catch Pokemon for like natures and stuff. Having Golbat is actually so useful for this. I didn't even think about this when I trained it up. Like, low-key, it's really great on water routes just because of all the water types that otherwise it's just like... It's just a good, strong Pokemon at this point in the game. And with all the tentacles running around, like, I don't have to worry about getting poisoned by it. It's just nice. I always find it funny how swimmers historically have always given such low amounts of money after fights. I guess the idea is that they don't have anywhere to carry their money. They don't have any on them. But I think female swimmers give plenty of money. They give, like, not like a ton, but like normal amounts. So it's just funny. Protein, nice. Can she see me from here? Will she even look down here? Oh, looks like she's looking down. What if I run? Nope, can't see me. The interactions between water and land are very minor after, like, Gen 2. In fact, Gen 2 was really the only one that had a huge amount of that, where, like, you can pick up items off land when you're in the water and all that jazz. This game doesn't let you do that. I don't think Gen 1 did either. It's really weird. You can, like, people can't even really see you when you're surfing in future games. Like, you'll surf right in front of fishermen and they don't give 2 craps. For whatever reason. Ooh, almost one-shot that bucko. The great thing about Wing Attack in-game is, like, that 35 PP is so great, because it means you just never have to go heal it off. I think it's the strongest move that has that much PP. Every other move that has that much PP is, like, usually, like, who cares, you know? It has, like, 40 power, but the extra 60 power is pretty nice. Ah, no evolution yet, it seems. Is there any hidden items here? Nope, doesn't look like it. I guess I can go to Dewford, the cave there. Would it be worth it to? I mean, yes, there's stuff inside. I can't catch anything, but it would be interesting. Do 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 ba 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 na ma na ba na ma na ba bow bow ba da bow. Alright, well, first of all, let's move you. Make it orange so I can move faster. By the way, this thing I literally just figured out. I did not realize this game has this, but if you hold A when the hand's yellow, you can actually move groups of Pokemon. I didn't realize this game had that. I thought this was like a newer feature, but nope, they have this in Gen 3. This is the first game to even have this kind of box, so they've had it from the start, which is actually really cool. I didn't know that. Should I go? If I do, I need something with Flash. I guess I don't, but I mean, it'll be kind of a pain in the ass if I don't. I think Dustox should learn Flash. Let's see. I kind of wanted to do all the ocean stuff this episode, but I mean, I don't mind going to the cave for a while and just cutting it short. What am I doing? Right, Flash. Dustox almost certainly learns Flash, yeah. They have this weird thing where, like, generally, like, a lot of, like, grass and, like, bug types can learn Flash. I mean, Harden is probably less useful, but when would I ever use Tackle on Dustox? At least Poison Sting might actually be, like, if I really just, like, decide to throw it out, I can Poison Sting, right? I guess while we're here, I can catch something here, right? This counts as a new place. This is the scary thing. I don't know if anyone's fished here. That's the weird thing. It's like, we did have a rod, and I think some people have fished in a couple places, but I don't... I think, from what I remember looking at this, I think the only place was Slateport someone fished, so I should be fine to catch here. I mean, if it isn't, then whatever. I won't use it. It's just a tentacle anyways. I'm gonna catch this just because, like, you can never have too many. You never know. I mean, if we have to use a team of Tentacle at the end of the game... Ah, balls. Never mind. That's unfortunate. Alright. I wish I had gotten that flute that, like, lowers the encounter rate, but... instead of that, I think we have an extra repel. No, we don't. You know what? I'm just gonna go buy some, because screw that noise. I've been finding that the encounter rate in this game is a lot higher than I remember it being. Oh yeah, right! This town doesn't have a mart. Oops. Well, never mind. We're gonna have to suck it up. Maybe I'll just... I mean, I can cut it out for you guys, but I have to suffer through it. I mean, there's not that much, right? It's literally just... like, there's the bike route, basically. Jeez, Flash doesn't even really help that much. I guess... check. Nah, you guys found everything. Let's go up! So there's a rappel here. That's actually really nice. There's a bit of a tricky little maneuver here, because you have to, like, do this stuff! Oh, bollocks! I wasn't paying attention. Luckily, there's a shortcut here. Once you get to this part, I think you're good. Yeah, you get, like, they give you like a checkpoint ladder here, so I don't have to redo the whole thing. Honestly, I think this game is the only game that ever had these bike puzzles like this. I always thought these were so cool. It's the same thing as like the strength puzzles and stuff. Pokemon's movement puzzles have always been like not that complicated, but they're like nice changes of pace. They're surprisingly complex for, you know, what the game is. Ugh, yeah, this one's a little tricky. Because you got that rock in the middle, so you can't just go down and out. Anyways, let's rip. Alright, so hopefully you should... Dang it! I'm gonna get stuck on that rock so often. Ugh! I always go too fast. It's like... It's funny how it's like 2 tiles to like not hit the rock and 1 tile to hit the rock, and I keep hitting the damn rock. I think this is just a rare candy now I think about it. Yeah, but there's also an item on this rock here. I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's a white rock. What is it? Everstone? Not that helpful, but I mean, you know, it's there. How to go back flawlessly. Yep. Just my luck. Alright, the repel wore out. Hope I don't get an encounter every 2 steps. Now I think about it, I think there's something to like get if you have Rock Smash here. I don't think you have Rock Smash when you first get here, right? So whatever's here is gonna be something to pick up. I don't remember what it is. It's probably just like a nugget or something. Oh no, you don't need Rock Smash. I thought you did! I'm surprised. There's actually a lot of cool things in this cave, and we found Sableye of all things. Imagine if you found an Abra and it just teleports away. Abra's like the worst thing to find in a Nuzlocke. Yeah, I already got it. Look at me! Look how high the encounter rate is! I've gotten 3 encounters in like 10 steps. Where's that buffer, man? I miss when old games were like super nice and made it so you always had a minimum step count before getting another encounter. Dude, come on! All the encounters are in this top area too. I didn't get anyone else in the bottom. The encounter rate here must be like at least like 10%. It must be something fairly high like that. Item? Item. Dude! Boggers, dude. I don't know. Would have been cool to have an Aeron. Aeron? Iron. Aeron. I don't know. I know they're going for an Iron Aeron thing, but not sure how that you would say that, to be honest. Alright, well anyways. Let's get out of here. Yeah! No encounters. Well, that wasn't as long as I remembered, so... At first, anyways. So, let's go ahead and, I guess... Is there an item on this rock? I swear, every rock is just like, is there an item here? Alright, I guess I could fish, but we only have the old rod right now, so there's no point. It might be worth waiting for a couple of these spots, because we get the good rod, like, west of, or east of Mauville. And there is a couple of things you can get with the good rod that you couldn't get by just surfing, but I mean... I'm too lazy to, because I'd have to go back to avoid this route, which is kind of a pain. Because I would just bite you and hope you don't die like all the rest. 3 levels and no crit, and he doesn't even take half, I swear. Well, I guess I'll just catch you. Like I said, man, that army of Tentacool could be a reality. I don't know if these are, like, legal. I'll have to keep that in mind. I'm not going to use any of these right away, other than the one I know for a fact is usable. And then when I finish this episode, I'll probably just look into it. Oh, I kept the dust dogs in. Well, that's fine, because it'll put the tentacles in the PC. Why did I just keep saving? You know, technically speaking, in a Let's Play of any kind, whether, or like, even just like a video like this, I probably shouldn't be saving constantly. Because it means that if this recording fails at all, I'm kind of SOL. But I mean... oh well. If that happens, I'll just talk, I don't know. One person streamed, one person used pictures and just talked a lot, I mean, what can you say? I know my most popular video of me losing my whole team to slacking, countering, and facading me. The worst part about looking at that video is just... or like realizing how stupid I was. One of the things I did was try to paralyze slacking, and I'm like, why, dude? You just made it so his facade one-shots your whole party. Like, what's wrong with you? I lost so many Pokemon because of that. I probably wouldn't have lost so many if I had paralyzed him. I figured the 25% chance would come in handy. It didn't. All it did was get me killed. I'm glad we at least kept one, like, classic member. Like, I think the Lombre's been around since pretty much the start. Like, they caught it on, like, the routes... I forget which route it is. I think it's the one right next to Petalburg, like, to the east. You can catch Lotads there, I'm pretty sure. That's probably where it is. I mean, it's around that area. So it's been around since pretty much the start. Do-do-do-do-do! Alright, double. Yeah, sure, cool tent. I'll throw a potion on you just for the happiness. I think he's very close to evolving, if I had to guess, because I put a Soothe Bell on him the whole time I was leveling him up. So you should be pretty close to it, if I had to guess. I believe Golbat needs 200 happiness to evolve, and you get like plus like 1 every like 255 steps. So with the Soothe Bell, it's plus 2. And I've been walking around a lot, plus all the level ups, so it should be very close. Sis and Bro, Lisa and Ray. You know, it's funny that there's an unused variant of that where it's like the opposite, where it's like a male swimmer and a little tuber girl. And I guess that went unused because, I don't know, maybe they thought it was weird, which seems, if you really think about that being weird, it seems kind of like gender, like a double standard. Man. Look how much damage they're doing. Keep in mind that not only is that not very effective, but moves that hit both sides of the field in double battles do half damage. So that's like quartered, and it's still almost like, if it wasn't not very effective and halved, it would have one-shot the tentacle, basically. Which is kind of crazy. Dude, these double battles are way weaker. What about like the sand slashes and shit, dude? I feel like they're playing it cool on you. I guess to be fair, it is nice to have a bit of a breather after all the, you know, the Norman having a slacking. Can you believe that in Ruby Sapphire they just thought it'd be great to give him 2 slackings? Like, holy crap, man. If you have Protect or like Dig on any Pokemon, it's not that bad, but like, jeez, man. And one of them has Focus Punch, so like, if you decide to like set up on it at all, it'll just like murder you. And they make sure to give them all feint attacks so you can't like cheese them with Sableye. Okay, hopefully he levels up here. Actually, let me look at something. What item did I give him? I think I gave him the black glasses with Bite, yeah. Who has the amulet coin? You do. So since you do, I'm going to throw you out, and then I'll just throw somebody else out after. Actually, who's coming out? Honestly, Tentacle doesn't learn any water moves. For the most part, other than Bubble Gun. Well, he does get Bubble Gun, but Secret Power should just one-shot you. Yeah, easy peasy. Let's double that sweet, sweet, like, 150 to 300. Wow. Big money, big money. I mean, every little bit counts. Another double. Also, Golbat didn't evolve. Dang. He's gotta be real close, though. Alright, let's throw a Petri dish. Give him some stuff. Until we get a... Leaf Stone? Does Lombre evolves by Leaf Stone? I'm like 90% sure. Because I know it's a counterpart to Nuzleaf and all that jazz, so you would think it would be the same stone, but it might be the opposite stones just to like mix it up. I don't actually remember where you can find leaf or water stones in this game. I think there's a water stone on the, like the abandoned ship, but I'm not sure where you can find a leaf stone. Maybe I'll look that up after I finish recording. We'll do you, and I'll just fake out the Goldeen. Fake Out's such a great move for doubles. Like, that ability to just shut down one Pokemon per turn. It's real good. Nature Manager will probably turn like Surf here. Yeah, I have like a million Surfs. Cool. Ooh, that. Those are some hiccups. By the way, I want to show something I learned while I was looking through moves. And I looked up on Bulbapedia, and Bulbapedia mentioned this too. That's really weird. Nature Power in this game is 95% accuracy. Every other game, it just has like the dashes. Like, it doesn't have an accuracy value because it's not like it just turns to another move. It's like Metronome. For some reason, they gave it an accuracy value in this game. And it doesn't use it. Like, as soon as you use it, it turns into another move. So it never does anything. Oh crap, there's another route. I forgot there's more Pokemon here. I'm really gonna catch another Tentacle. Please tell me there's like a Wingull to catch. I guess I could catch a Magikarp. Magikarp's great to have too. I mean, I don't want to have a billion dudes, so screw it. I mean, I guess I could. I mean, I guess there's more than one thing to get with the old rod. I might get a Goldeen here. We'll see. Hey. Oh, by the way, shoutouts to being able to fish while surfing in this game. First game to have this. Not surprising, of course this game added this. Like, this game added a lot of water stuff. I say that, but it removed some stuff too. It's weird. Yeah, Magikarp. I mean, you know, another Magikarp's another Magikarp, right? I was about to Leech Life, but actually I'm just gonna confuse Ray, because Leech Life will probably kill it at this level, to be honest. It's Magikarp, baby. He's not very strong. Honestly, if I just throw a repeat ball, it probably will catch, so screw it. Right, Magikarp has a 255 catch rate, repeat ball should pretty much just be guaranteed even at full health. Sure. I'm not giving them nicknames. Well, it's because I'm not even sure. I mean, I guess I could do that later. It's fine. As long as, like, it's nicknamed by the time other people get to it, you know. I mean, I think that actually is a rule that you have to nickname them, but I'm a dummy, so sorry guys. Technically I'm breaking the rules. I'll nickname them when I get to Slateport. Ugh. Supersonic, god. Supersonic is one of those moves that just seems like... Why? Who designed this move? It's a move that has, like, slightly more than 50% accuracy, and it causes a status effect that makes other Pokemon have a 50% chance of not attacking. And like confusion can wear off after like only one turn of being confused, so you can use Supersonic, somehow miss like a million times, use it, and then finally hit them. And then they're confused for one turn, don't hit themselves, and then they just break out after one turn and never even hit themselves. And it just feels like, what did I even waste all those turns for? Is it any wonder why a lot of things that learn Supersonic also get confused, right? Like, jeez. Boom. Ouch. It's me, Steve! I know there's items on some of these rocks, but hell if I know which ones. There's the abandoned ship. I'm actually gonna avoid the abandoned ship for a little while. Oh, of course I found Wingo. Figures. I'm gonna wait till I get the good rod, because there's a place to fish in the ship. And, like, I could surf, but I think surfing just gets you, like, normal stuff, so... I think you can fish up Horsey and Seadra in the abandoned ship, but I might be wrong. I know there's something weird you can fish up in there. Maybe Clampearl, because you get the thing for Clampearl. Well, you kind of get the thing for Clampearl there. I mean, you do, but... Dude, sometimes the dialogue is real good. There's, speaking of Horsey. Good old Horsey. What a very interesting stat line this Pokemon has. Horsey has fairly high defense for a Pokemon that's like first stage, but I think it has like the lowest special defense of any Pokemon. Off the top of my head, I think it's like tied with like Magikarp or something. Like its special defense is like 15, like it is super low. And Seadra's isn't much higher, it's like 40. Whereas its defense is like 90. So it's like quite a stat line. Like I remember first time I heard it mentioned was like they talked about it a little bit, and like I was watching a thing about Gen 2 speedrunning, and they basically mentioned how like in like during the run like they bite Seadra with Croconaw instead of headbutting it, even though Croconaw has A, a higher attack stat, and B, headbutt's stronger, and it still does more damage to bite it because of just like the fact that its defense is like more than twice as high. No. That's an item that's probably worth getting, but obviously I want to heal. Let's use our last super potion. Boom. I think I'll wait to use growth, though. I'll walk around a little bit more before I find it. Let's do that. Alright, let's go. That sounds like a cool trainer and a sailor, I'm guessing. I mean, that's obviously said, but that's also probably a cool trainer? Yeah. Oh shit, 6 Oh, ball sacks! Oh shit! I should have taken this a little more seriously. Okay, fake you out, obviously. Whew, that's scary. I mean, none of these Pokemon here are particularly scared of Manectric, because even though Tentacruel is weak, that high special defense really helps. And Lumber's not even weak. And he also has pretty good special defense, so it's actually not that scary, but it's still, it's like, I wasn't expecting it, you know? That should kill both of them? Oh. Lombre should be faster. There's a big level gap here. I don't know why I didn't surf. Oh, he just... he leered. Nice. Only works on Lombre, who doesn't really care about getting leered in this fight so far, honestly. No, 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 no. Alright, what's going on? What's shaking? Another one? Oh, ball sacks. Alright, we're gonna double surf this thing. I'm faster now. I guess this one must have different stats? That's interesting. I know that's like a weird thing. Trainers have like different IVs on their Pokemon. There's not really an easy way to check that kind of thing, because it's not anywhere on like the internet, basically. Like, you pretty much have to like brute force it. I know like Worcester, who's a speedrunner, mentioned this, and it like blew my mind. It was like, what? Because they have like different natures and stuff, and it's like, it's basically impossible to get that information. You have to do it yourself by like cheating and basically just like using codes to like catch them and look at their natures and stats yourself. Well, I was asking where the evolved like hard Pokemon were, and here they are. I mean, the Sailor's not tough at all, but double Manectric Swallow on the Cool Trainer is actually pretty scary for what it is. Well, I avoided getting poisoned. That's actually pretty clutch. Oh, nice Hyper Potion. See, look at that! Oh! Wait! That was the Sailor, right? It must be that she used her Hyper Potion on the Tentacool, right? I guess I'll see in a second here. Does that work like that? No, it was the Tentacool, so it must... So, I'm like 90% sure, like, the Sailor wouldn't have a Hyper Potion. They never give items to normal trainers, pretty much ever. So it must be some weird thing where the Cool Trainer gave her potion to the Sailor. That's really weird. Maybe I'll evolve here? I mean, yeah, it's the Sailor's Pokemon. So either he actually has a potion for some reason, or... it's because they're in the same fight, they get this shared potion, which would be very interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that interaction before, because cool trainers are usually like fought with other cool trainers if they're in doubles like that. That's really interesting. That's some science right there. Anything else? Nope. Alright, we'll finish off all the water stuff and then I'll call it an episode. I think there's an item on one of these rocks? Nope. Like I said, I'm gonna save for like every rock out here. Alright, Golbat's actually fairly high level, so we're gonna swap him out for now. I mean, I can't really use Anorith as much as I want to just because of how scary it is. Like, a lot of ocean, so Anorith is like not too happy there. Ooh, yeah, I'm real glad. I got my own cool tent here, so I'm gonna wrap you. Ah, Constrict. And that is a really underleveled Tentacruel too. Tentacruel evolves at 30. Keep in mind though, you can find wild Tentacruel below 30, so it's not like he's cheating or anything, it's just funny. Yeah, like, you're my best option. I'm really glad he trained you up, man. Tentacruel, like, seriously, Water Poison is a surprisingly scary type. Like, there's a lot of cases where it's like, I don't really want to send anything out against you, because, like, you've got Bubbly and Acid. And neither one of those will hurt, like, Lombre and Anorite. I'm also real glad I have Clear Body. That's a nice, like, RNG deferent. Like, Poison, I forget what the poison, like, the one that hurts you if you drain his health is called. Oh, Liquid Ooze, I believe. That sounds right. It's not a bad ability or anything, but, like, Clear Body is just such a great, like, I don't have to worry about, like, things like Constrict lowering my speed or, like, Acid lowering my defense, that kind of thing. It's just nice. I don't have to worry about RNG. Boom, good experience. Anything else to look for? No. I don't believe anyone caught anything on 109. I don't think anyone fished here, so I'll keep an eye out. It's probably gonna be another tentacle. It's near the beach, so it could very well be a Wingull. The chance is probably higher here, if I had to guess. Dang. It's not even high level either. I got real lucky with that first one, hey? That first one being high level was a godsend. For this though, I'm just gonna Wrap. Holy shit! Wrap's power is 15! I cannot believe I did that much. Holy bonanza. At that point, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball. I don't even need a repeat ball. I mean, repeat balls are 1,000, you know, 1,000 a ball, so let's try to save. The chance of this thing breaking is so low. I can't believe it did. At that kind of health, that's probably like, I think it's like somewhere in the realm of 80% to get in. But I mean, I've also had pretty good ball luck so far, so I guess I can't complain that much. Like, the only bad luck I've had is just killing the Pokemon I try to catch. I have to nickname all these later too, though. Oh well. That's fine. I think there's an items here, because otherwise it's like, why would these trainers be here, right? Ooh, Claws and Key. I mean, I'll just throw in Lombre after for, like, EXP. Might as well help him out. And also, Anorith does have the Anmu coin, so big money from these guys. Oh, that is not a fisherman. I thought that was, like, one of the tuber kids who usually have, like, a weird Pokemon that knows Surf. Oh, he has a Skarmy! Oh, shit! That's surprising here. Well, on that note then, let's do that. Let's not switch, because Wailmer should only know, like, Water Gun or something. Surf probably won't kill it, though, unfortunately. Oh, nice! Let's go. It is a bit of a beach, like a balloon, at this point. Wailmer doesn't get particularly tanky until it evolves. Oh my god. Tentacruel? Another hard fight, honestly. I'm gonna switch in Bruce because Tentacruel is scary. I can't really do anything to it with my current... with anything other than Golbat. Hey, nice crit though. Let's go. That's really nice. Otherwise, Skarmy would have certainly gotten to, like, hit us or something. He's got another Skarmy, too. Dude. This guy's loaded. Let's just do that. Bam! That should do, like, over half. Yeah. Well, this probably won't KO it just because it's Tentacruel. Yeah. Didn't, like, did half that much. Jeez. Luckily, these two don't really know any moves in particular, like I mentioned. Like, I guess I'll just do that. Who's faster, Golbat or Tentacruel right now? Tentacruel is actually slower. That's interesting. Probably that at that point it's probably just a matter of Golbat's probably got like good speed, IVs, all that jazz. Because I think they're about the same in speed. Like I think they're both around 100. I think Tentacruel is exactly 100 in fact. Golbat's actually probably slightly slower. If I had to guess, Golbat's 90. And it's probably just like got like good EVs and IVs and all that jazz. Huh, no items down here, really? Just a surprisingly tough fight, I guess. That's interesting. Doh! Aww, what? Well, actually, part of me is glad that wasn't my Pokemon, because Pelipper is actually insanely hard to catch. With what I have right now. I don't really have anything to catch it with, I just have some Great Balls. Pelipper is one of those, like, classic catch rate 45 Pokemon you can run into that's pretty early on, and like, if you don't have good balls, it'll just like, chew you up and spit you out. I remember as a kid, I have a vivid memory of trying to catch it with Great Balls, and literally getting so frustrated I threw my Ultra Ball at it. Or I threw my Master Ball at it. A freaking Pelipper, because I was just like tired of trying to catch it. Alright. This should be safe for Claus McGee. And I'll throw Golbat out again. Let's get some friendship. Alright, here's hoping we find some... These trainers aren't more water Pokemon. We're like totally in love, dude. Lovey-dovey couple. Dustox and Beautify. Hey, I'm glad I swapped these two in. Beautify gets like Gust and Absorb basically, so I'll Secret Power you and Wing Attack Dustox. Look, Bruce has been going full on in almost every fight with Wing Attack, and he's only now down to like half PP. Like, Wing Attack's so great in getting for that. This probably won't kill, but maybe it will. Ooh, so close. Okay, Mega Drain. Mega Drain's a little bit scarier than Absorb, but still like, eh. Who cares, right? We'll just bite now. Nice! If I remember correctly, I think these young couples, they actually give a lot of money. Eh. They do give the kind of money you'd expect from a double, but like, not like... They're one trainer class, so I mean, it is kind of a lot of money, but not quite. Oh! Alright, have a Goldeen or a Tentacool, please. Actually, just have an unevolved Pokemon, and I can keep Anorith in. Yeah, there you go. Goldeen doesn't learn any water moves, basically. I think it gets Water Pulse in this game, but I don't know when that is, and it should be fine to just Secret Power all of them. Nuts. But yeah, Horn Attack is like, whatever. I just thought it's so weird how Anorith gets Water Gun in this game, but like, it can't learn Surf or anything. It just has some ties to the water, because I think it's like, I believe it's mentioned in its Pokedex entry that it's like, from like, I mean, it's based on, whatchamacallit. It's based on a thing, so yeah, that's why it's like a water type, obviously, but like, it's not a water type, it just hangs out near water, I guess. It can also squirt water. Ouch, ouch, ouch! Huh, I guess the female ones actually do give out not that much money in this game either. Totally forgot about that. Also, tubers. Are these all trainers? Hard to tell. I always found it like, this is one of my favorite little things. Like, I like how there's just these people hanging out, like, away from the beach, but still kind of on, like, like, more secluded, like, outer beaches, I guess? I don't know what you'd call them. It's kind of cute, in a weird way. Like, they're just hanging out here. I like it. Meryl definitely isn't going to die from this. I actually got surprisingly close, though. Alright, let's use Metal Claw, see having the PP. That should kill. Yeah. Did I lose because I have an energy? Ugh! Like, this is like a mom and her 2 daughters or something. It's like kind of cool they're just hanging out. They both have Meryl too, of course. Probably just like they're more along the lines of pets than like an actual like well-trained Pokemon. Oh god, rollouts. That's scary enough. I'm just gonna Secret Power again. That did 5, so then it would do 10, and then 20, and 40, 80. I'm not actually sure if it works like that, but maybe it does. I don't know. Yeah, like the NPCs there, not purely just for like aesthetics, basically. Like it's a mom and her 2 kids. Like look how close to the beach there, but like there's just a little bit of water between. Like I don't know. I think it's just cool that it's like that. Anyways, we'll fight you, and then that's it for the water area. Look at my chiseled abs. This is what you call cut. What does he have? Tentacle? I'm not gonna keep you in. You're a little lower, so Bubble Beam will do a decent amount. This is where Golbat comes into play. Time to spam Wing Attack, baby. Yeah, that would have been a little scary. Sigmar probably actually would have killed. Like, if I was almost killing Meryl, I was definitely gonna kill Tentacool. But alas, I'm after you know said apocalypse, I'm a little like weary of just casually like being like, oh yeah, it won't kill me. Wham! There's the last Pokemon of the water route. Other than the abandoned ship, but we'll deal with that next part. After I like get the rods. Yeah, that is it for this part. So, I mean, there's nothing else. Yeah, see you guys later.